Good day, people. What up? What up? What up? Today we're gonna have fun. Another fun day with I did a working on a quick sketch of one of my another one of my favorite monsters who I think can be drawn real sexy at any time of the day is the Bride of Frankenstein. I think she's another character that I like to she's another character that I like to draw from time to time to get warmed up with before I start my other stuff. I used to do two versions of these. I did a skinnier version, and then I came in, then I did a bigger version. So I try to get used to doing skinny, big. It keeps me from um, getting set into a rut. I'm a not as I can say a rut or not giving me something to draw. So I'm always switching from drawing. I always switch from drawing from big women to small women to fat men to skinny men. Because I'm the kind of artist I like drawing comics, but I also like drawing different size people. I don't like drawing the muscle men all the time. Drawing muscle men all the time. When you do draw a woman, she looks muscular. If you draw women all the time, your men looks feminine. So I like to switch in between drawing uh, big people, small people, um, anything that's gonna keep me from being I call it being stale, or my art has a certain look to it. So I'm always trying to always keep drawing different size people. I know a lot of people, with society, everybody always think drawing a bigger woman or a fatter woman that it's taboo, but it's not. If you look outside and you look around yourself, that's all you see. You see a wide range of people, different sizes, and that's what you should be drawing. Different sizes of people every day. Don't get stuck in that drawing muscle men and skinny sized women all the time. That actually does when I do that, it actually bores me. So and everybody know me. I love drawing a fuller, thicker woman, but I do draw a skinnier woman from time to time, so I won't be stuck or not understanding how to, I don't know the anatomy of a skinny woman. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off today with we're gonna ink this one, then we're gonna go into me doing some of my comic strips. Start with her face. Start with her face, and a lot of times when you're drawing on women who have sexy eyes, if you look on eyes and you Google makeup artist sexy eyes, man, you will find all kinds of ways you can actually draw an eye that's sexy. That's very sexy. Also has that comic book look. So that's what I did. And then sometimes slanted eyes, and yeah, just my thing is just have fun with it. And when you have fun with it, man, you actually, to me, you actually learn, and then art becomes fun. It's not it don't become a chore to you. And always step outside your comfort zone. If you're drawing skinny people all the time, draw a bigger person. If you're drawing big people all the time, draw somebody skinny. So that way you would um, get used to drawing different sized people. And a lot of times you have to, when you're drawing skinnier people, or when you're drawing people just in general, period, put them in some kind of a background. I don't do too many backgrounds on my when I'm doing my lives because that that to me takes a minute. I'm only going to do my lives for an hour, and then like I said, and then when you remember when you're inking, just take your time. Don't rush it. Don't try to speed through it. Just take your time and just watch your lines. I made it with a longer neck on this one because I know she in the movies. See if you follow the movies, you'll see her neck was pretty long. After I do all that, then I come in with my brush, and I start brushing stuff in. And remember when you're inking, um, just keep turning your page so you can have a better position on what you're inking. And I love inking with a brush anyway. Then I do a pencil, then I do a pen. I always do a pen with her face because the face is very delicate. Get the thin lines, fat thin lines. Sometimes I worry about my line weight. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just go straight on in and just put it in, just for the heck of it, just for the heck of it. Now, when you doing stuff like her bandages, the line's supposed to be. I think these lines are too heavy, so I'll have to come off the pressure with my brush, or I can go in with a pen and do them. But to me, doing with a pen might take all day. But we're gonna do it with a pen so they can, and don't draw them, and don't to me don't draw them all the way through. Just indicate some of them. It gives it that real rugged look. It gives it a real rugged look. And take your time. Follow the form of the arm. Around the elbow, we're gonna have around the elbow joint. We're gonna have more wraps, more of a tighter wrap. Tighter wrap. Okay, we're going. Okay, that. Let's start putting the wraps in across her body. You gotta remember that her breast is up under there, so wraps here, come on the shoulders. Okay, let's make her other breast. We don't want to get too risky on the live show. Nobody think I'm trying to scare away the kitties. Here, like I said, still keep following the form of the arms. We're gonna make them tight around where the arm is bent. Then we're gonna bring them up, make them looser. Keep breaking them up. You ain't got to draw them straight lines all the way through. Just indicate some lines. Okay, now we're gonna go in there. After we do that, then we're going to, let's go back up here, start working on her hair. A lot of times people draw her hair almost like in a point, but her hair really wasn't in a point. It was almost like a semi, it went to the point in one section up under her head, but then on top of her head, it was more almost like, I can't say afro, but it wasn't a straight, it wasn't a straight cone look. It was more of an odd shape look than where you can see just part of the white from her hair on the side. Part of like white on her hair on the side, okay? Now let's we got that. Put her earring in. Put her earring in. Now we're going to, okay, let's go back in with the skinnier pin. Let's go back in with a 1. Go back in with 1. Let's start adding the shadow up under her neck. Remember, she has the Bride of Frankenstein has scars like Frankenstein, but one comes from the ear around, and then another one comes up under her neck and connects. So that's what I think. That's what really distinguished her from the way Doc Frank did her. And a lot of people, when they draw her, they don't put that in there. But I think that's what really makes her pop. Is what does that is that stitch on the side and a stitch up under her neck, where I guess where he stitched her face all together. But all in all, she still was a sexy monster. So, or should I say, sexy creation. Okay, let's just give her a collarbone anyway. But okay, now that we did all that, let's start putting in her hair. Now her hair is a little tricky to me because all up in here is black. All up in here is black. So we're just gonna make lines up under there, but we're gonna leave some light up under her up under her tail there, up under her. I can't even talk this morning. We're gonna need some light up under the side of her. Can't call it afro, but up on the side of her hair. we're gonna come in here. Just do the same thing. Lead the lines in. As you can hear my karate moves in the background. Yeah. I'm not gonna color it all the way in. Just leave some spots open because if you look at if you look at her hair, she actually has waves. Like these waves here actually comes up, actually starts up. You can actually see some of them in the top of her head, in the top of her, in the top of her, in the top. So we're just gonna indicate some of those with some thing all the way across. And remember, a lot of times when you're inking something, always try to ink the form. Don't that's what coming and taking your time. So if you inking around something that's cylinder, ink the form of it. Just don't ink it flat by making all straight lines. Okay, we can make some bigger ones here, but more close together. We can see where the light is. Then we'll get back up here, start making these bigger. We'll just start adding the dark. Start adding some the dark on this side of her head. Breaking the light. Okay, one more row. And we'll go in and start putting in that there. And then we'll start adding some lines, more lines. Okay, now let's go in with the lines on her face, with the lines in her hair. We're gonna make a variation of lines. Some's gonna be thin. We'll make some that's gonna be fat. We'll make some thin ones right next to that. Something like that. Okay, let's go in and really bring out her eyes some more. Give them, there we go, give her a more darker look in her eyes. Give her more darker look on the eyes. Okay, put in her cheekbone. Cheekbone and neurons. Okay, let's go start putting in some other. Press there. Okay, let's start putting in some. Let's give her just a little bit. Let's give her just a little bit. Just some small ribs. Just some small ribs. Just some small ribs in a rib cage. And let's put a little belly button down there. Up. We're gonna feather out some of the ribs. Some of the ribs there. Let's put a shadow. Under here. Shadow up under there. Well, let's start giving her bandages. Shape, some kind of a shape. Okay, now we know the lights come on the inside, so let's got that. I said, just keep it. Just keep it simple. Ain't got to do nothing fancy. Let's go in and start adding some crazy lines. Remember, if you're going to do this, you're going to if you're going to pin feather it, you're going to feather it the shape of the arm. The same thing on this arm. Since the light's coming from that side, we're going to bring this up here. All right, one. Okay, turn it sideways so you can get a better. Turn it sideways so I can get a better thing. But sometimes you got to be careful when you turn something sideways and you're drawing it. You may draw it crooked, so just be careful when you're doing it sideways. But if you're doing something like a shadow, then just go for it. Turn it sideways, flip it. Same thing here. We're gonna put a shadow here. Gonna put a shadow up in here. Here, up under her cage there, part of her body. Like I said, a lot of times, don't be afraid to go black on anything. Sometimes you'd be amazed what the contrast you would get or the forms you get just by making something black. And sometimes that what gives you your your form is when you have a nice contrast between black and white. But you got to be careful because you can't go too black, or you get the dark look, some kind of a dark look. You can't go too white, like it's washed out. Take your time. You ain't gotta rush it. And when you cross hatching, spread the lines out as you get into light. As you get to the light, the closer it is together, the darker it's going to get. And the farther you come into the light around the form, the farther you get coming out. It really gives it a nice look. And with a pen, when you doing that, once you start from the black, you're gonna have more pressure on the pen. And as you come out the line, your lines should get thinner. That's something even I got to work on sometimes. Matter of fact, all the time. Shoot, I ain't gonna lie to you, all the time. You can do it with a pencil, but when you're doing it with a pen, with a pen, that's when you really have to sit there and think about it. After I do that, and then I will go in with a brush and start giving my wraps some kind of I would say some kind of a thin, some kind of a form, but I'm not going to do it all the way through. Like it's a shadow up under one. And then you turn it the other way or make a shadow up in here. Make a shadow up under there, and shadow in there, and there, shadow here, here. Make a shadow up under there. Put it there. Okay, let's same thing. Same thing on this side. Okay, let's go in and play with the moon a little bit. I was always like, I gotta keep practicing drawing my skull, so we're gonna put a skull in here somewhere. Make the moon like it's going blood or something. Yeah, like it's dripping blood or something. It's a blood moon. Yeah. Let's remember, always have fun. Just do what you love to do. Just love putting those skulls. Never really a skull artist though, but I try. Something crazy. Alright, let's start putting in some of that blood moon. Turn the paper back the other way so you won't make the line so your blood that's running off the moon won't be crooked. Give a varying shapes of line that's comfortable different pressure on the tip of your brush. You can break it up. You can break it up, do whatever you want to with it. There. Okay, we'll go back in with a pen and we're gonna start indicating some of this skull here. Okay, start putting in this give this thing some really. I think a lot of times when you do skull sockets, the socket is actually like round inside, but it's a weird just the way it looks. So a lot of times I try to make it look like it's going down some kind of a tunnel inside the head, by leaving some whites. Leaving some whites in, then we just put a eyeball in there. Even though the eyeball is completely round, it's a round object, but it looks so much vicious. Looks so much vicious the other way. So let's go in and start adding some. Let's go put the other eye in. Same thing, just start turning page. Drop an eye in. There we go. Drop the eye in there. Let's the nose. A nose cavity. Or I should say the cartilage. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to to draw in all the skull. We're going to just add some line work around it so we can bring out the shape. We're going to play with the negative space. Play with the negative space of the skull. I said, just take your time. You ain't gotta rush it. I tell myself that all the time. Sometimes just take your time, because if I don't take my time, I look up and I got stuff going on that I don't even know what I'm doing. So just take your time. Just take your time and go with it. Let's remove this line right here. Yeah, let's remove this line right there. Remove that line. Remove that line right there. There we go. That looks better. Looks better. Looks better. Looks better. Just T. Take it from there. Okay, let's get a moon. Start adding the moon in. We're gonna do that. We're not gonna use a template. We're just gonna give it a freehand look. Kind of worvy, kind of curvy. I ain't really worried about trying to. Really worried about trying to make the lines straight. Let's put some in there. Some line in here. There. Okay. You know what? These Presto pens are some of the all their lifesavers. Prestos can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with these. Gotta be careful though, cause it does put on a lot of white out. Gotta learn your. Cause I'm still learning how to use these crazy things. Just light pressure. Light pressure. Some lines. Throw some spots in the eye. Spot in her eye. Okay, just about finished with her. Now, we need some more balance somewhere. I tell you what, let's make her blanky. Let's make her blanky black. So we have a nice offset, so that'll draw your eyes into her, or that's what I wanted to do. Or let's put a line out here. Or let's go in and I'm also gonna make this to pop out, to pop. I tell you what. Grab the big 44. Grab the big 44, the big 44, and let's draw your attention to behind her. Oh yeah, that's what we need right there. That's what we need right there. That's what we need right there. So never be afraid to go black. Sometimes it'll be a lifesaver. Like I said, too much black make a picture look dark. Not enough black make your picture look like it's washed out or something. What we're gonna do is we're gonna bring some black in here. Some black in there. So that's gonna make some black come around the moon. some black come around the room. Yes, this there. You ain't got the color. You ain't got the color all the way up against the thing. So you just leave open. But on her body over here, I'm going to get fill it all the way in, because to me, sometimes when us artists do a person in the background or the black, we tend to outline them in white, which is nice. But sometimes to me, I stop doing that, because to me, it started looking like that the person is glowing in the dark. It's like there's a little light for them. And I'm thinking, if it's black and the person's not glowing, why add a white outline around her? And when I started doing that, my work to me started looking different, start having a different look to it. And I began to enjoy looking at it more without that white um, line going around the figure all the time. So yeah, so I stopped doing that. And a lot of people who come talk to a lot of the young artists. I tell them the same thing. I said, you ain't gotta add white around the figure, because then it makes it look like the figure is glowing, but it's not a glowing figure. It's not a glowing figure. So don't add. So don't add the white around it. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's go ahead with the famous white pen, the famous Presto pen, and start. Let's go bring up this one here. There. I add some dots in there. Okay, let's change this. See how you got this white line around her hair? It makes it look like her hair is growing. To me, it doesn't look right. So we just gonna go in and just color and just bring it all the way in. The way the picture gets tied. To me, the picture's tied all the way together. See, now that looks better. That looks a whole lot better. Same thing up here. We're just going to get close to the edge of the hair. leave it. Some spots in there because the hair is black, the sky is black, so there's no need for me to, and the hair is not glowing, so there's no need for me to give her a white outline around the head if she's not glowing. She's not glowing, so let's let's outline her in black anyway. Make her pop out, make her really pop. Make her really pop. Really pop. Back with the big 44. Go in, bring them close. See. Some people might go in and leave a thin white line, but that will make her look like she's glowing at night. And we don't, like I said, like I was telling myself that we do not want that because she's not glowing. So we'll just fill it all in. Fill it in. Right there. You know what? I think it'll look a whole lot better if we just cover the whole back here black. And it's not to leave it. Don't forget drying, then we just start having a dry brush effect from the marker. It'll be fine. Right there. Oh, and that's about it for today. And that's about it. And I will post the finished piece to finish warm-up piece later on today. But right now, I'm about to go and finish working on some other stuff. This is my warm-up for today. Miss Frankenstein, half naked Frankenstein. But yeah, like I said, I will post the rest of it. And like I said, people keep learning, keep drawing, keep having fun, never stop learning. Always look to the sky, have fun with it. And remember one important thing, always finish your work. And everybody, till next time, this is Ink Fun, and I will see you tomorrow.